Hi everyone, it's Nubian Sun Raw back with another video, and I just wanted to say hello, hi, to all of my mature watchers that understand the power in numbers and also the power in knowing thyself. So, first, I would just like to say that whenever words are changeable, they can be misunderstood, but that's why there's understanding, and we understand that we all have our choices. We choose to either uh, follow our own understanding or someone else's. And we follow someone else's understanding when we do not know ours, like we do not know that we have that same power, or if we're just too lazy to do it ourselves. And my mature followers understand that they want to have uh, their own position and belonging, not rulership. So we're all taking this journey together but separately, because when we are taking our journey, it's just us. Whenever we are isolating in our hermit mode, and that's how we get our understanding. But then we come together as a whole, and a light mind does not mean necessarily like everything is the same, because no two things are the same. It just means that we are open to different ways of seeing things. And when it comes to consciousness, sometimes the information that we are coming across is something that is different, that we might not thought of in a certain way. So when someone brings it to our attention, it's called an activation, because you get to see it and filter it through your own understanding. And that's a different video. But this is important because if you were to leave, like a tribe, a family, you have to be able to make it on your own. And you can't make it on your own if you've been following someone else's logic and you don't fully understand it, because it was taught to you and is not understood as in something that is ours. Because comprehension is a process of information that is understood by not only action but intellect. So whenever we are coming together, we are understanding that we are not in a cultist or something. Like, you can't leave like a gang or something, like, or you're gonna die or something. Well, or is it? I mean, sometimes you have to be able to um, understand that whenever you come to a certain level of consciousness, there is no going back down, because now you are labeled. basically. So you have to keep ascending. So in a way, that is a transformation, and which is also known as a death. So whenever we come together and one person or a couple people might decide like they want to go off on their own, this is something that will, like, our inner standing is something that carries us a long way, and we're able to take care of ourselves in that sense. And that's something that some systems do not provide us with, because we are solely dependent on a source that is not benefiting us. But when I would think, like, if you are building something that is beneficial, you wouldn't want to you wouldn't find any reason to like go out on your own, because usually there's nothing out there but scavengers, people who's just trying to find someone to provide for them. And they like to enslave. Like, if you know these certain type of personality traits, like the narcissist, they like to enslave people into their own will. So it's like a difference whenever you are understanding that whenever there's change that's beneficial for you, it is something that you're all in, or you're out, basically. And a lot of times, people will say they're all in, and then they'll switch up. But that's where solid foundations are useful for. It has to be thoroughly swept, basically. Like, you have to know that your body is functionable. The brain, the eyes, the hands, the arms, the feet, the legs, so on and so forth, the ears. It all has to be functionable. But you don't just make anybody, the function of that body part. It has to be a unique set of people. So there's levels, and with levels comes different responsibility, and the way that things should be done on our part, the part that we play, or helping when it comes to building the foundation. In other words, it's like having a person that is outside of you, but they are assisting you with bring your groceries in the house, or changing the oil in your car. That person is no less useful and important than your barber or your grandma. And I say that because it's like we get help through each other. We get things done through each other. And that's another video, but I'm a touch into how spirits jump bodies, basically. So it's just like anything that helps with a function or a mission is important, even if it's not working from us and it's working outside of us. It's still important. So everything worked together, basically. It's just like a long way of putting it. But that's all I would like to say for today. I hope you all are meditating, drinking your water, earthing, loving yourself, saying your affirmations, because we have to speak positivity over ourselves every day, because there is so much out here as soon as we wake up that's designed to tear us down. And it starts with what we can do to lift ourselves up and to water ourselves, and not too much on our environment and what we do not have control over. That's one thing I'm learning. So, yeah. Good night. Peace and love.